Sounds good. Hey, now let's talk about something we always enjoy talking about.
Of course.
Food.
Yes.
We're talking Gourmet-to-Go. It's a new trend picking up steam around the country and right here in our area. Instead of fast food, families can now pick up quick, quality takeout meals that probably taste even better than a home-cooked meal, I'd say.
Definitely. And to show us some of those good eats, ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live in Conway at Crady's Eclectic Cuisine, where they have just started a to-go service, not for families, or not just for families, but for everyone. And Amanda, what are you guys cooking this morning?
Oh yeah, for anybody. And take a look at this. So way better than fast food. Great for people who are on the go. I mean, nowadays, if you're talking about families, you're rushing from one place to the next. You've got sports, extracurricular activities. There's hardly any time to cook anymore. So you do that for us.
And look at all this that you can get already prepared for you. You don't even have to go into your hot kitchen. Let me be the hot kitchen for you today.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's a whole feast here. And it's also good. You don't have to clean up a mess if you do the cooking, right?
I do it and I clean up. That's it.
I love it.
And it's just so easy. It's really so delicious. We have an herb roasted chicken right here, as you can see, and I'll show you how to do that later on, how we do it. And then we have a wonderful green bean casserole, my daughter's favorite. She really likes this.
Oh, nice.
We have it almost every week. And then I add a slow roasted oil and herb potatoes. Sorry about that. I could not get that out.
And then, of course, some goodies over here, too.
These are some things that a person can choose from. This is a hazelnut crinkle cookie. Yum. And this is my version of a triple cherry pie. And then, of course, we have the little domino brownies and a cappuccino brownie.
Well, of course, with you, a little bit dessert has to come with it. But such a great idea. I can see why this is taking off. Because, even if you live by yourself and you don't want to cook for just one person, it's so much easier to pick this up.
And for a person who doesn't want a whole chicken, we do a game hen, which is just the right amount. It's about this big for one person.
Right.
And we do it the same way. We do it herb roasted. So everything's here. All you have to do is call us by 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll either deliver it to you, or you can come by and pick it up later on in the day.
Super handy. I like it. And coming up, we'll give you a little tips on how to cook some of your own food.
Yes,
guys.
Hey, looking forward to that. Those cappuccino brownies sound pretty good.
I know.
Help wake us up this morning.
We need a couple of those.
We'll check back in with Amanda a little bit later. All right, thank you, Alina. Hey, we dare you not to get hungry after watching this. Today we're talking Gourmet-to-Go, a recent trend that ditches the fast food meals and brings families quick meals that taste like Mama made, even probably better. Here's ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth live in Conway this morning at Crady's Eclectic Cuisine to tell us more. Good morning.
That's right. It's certainly better than anything I could make. The food's delicious, and you can just swing by and pick it up. You guys even bring it to people.
Oh, we do. Yeah, just for a little bit of extra charge, we do that, and you just need to let us know where you are and how to get there.
Super convenient.
What I'm doing right now is I'm getting this chicken ready to. This is the end result, but this is a mixture of herbs and spices here, and I'm just going to spread it on the chicken here. It's called a dry rub. And you can see why, obviously, because it is dry when I put it on. But it ends up looking so beautiful. And so I'll just spread it all over the whole chicken.
And so what's in this mixture?
It's tarragon. I have herbs of oregano, thyme, parsley, garlic, salt. Of course, that's not an herb, but anyway, I use that for a seasoning. Salt and pepper, of course. And just try to get it as evenly spaced as I can over the chicken so that it will cook properly. Just put that away, and then I put this inside just for some extra flavor, a little bit of a lemon and a little bit of onion and a bay leaf.
Okay.
So that just tends to finish it off a little bit. And then that will go into a very hot oven for just a few minutes, about 10 minutes, and then I'll turn it down and roast it slowly for the next 20 minutes or so. Internal temperature should be about 160 degrees to 165 degrees at the thickest part of the thigh. So that is the herb roasted chicken.
I like it, and it's perfect little size.
It's a good little size, and as I said earlier, we can do a Cornish game hen for a person who just wants a smaller meal for an individual.
Okay, and then the sides come with it too.
The sides, this meal that you're seeing here is $30, and it includes the chicken, green bean casserole, and then some roasted potatoes. So what a deal for that. But you know, we know that in today's economy, even though it is improving, everybody still wants to be thrifty.
Right.
So can you imagine a meal like this for 4 people for that amount?
That's good.
It's a good deal. Yeah,
That's great.
it is.
Yeah, helping out and saves you some time too.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Looking good, if I say so myself. And as you mentioned there, again, it's not just for families. They also offer takeout for individuals as well. Right, we're talking food. One of my favorite topics this morning, Gourmet-to-Go, a new trend picking up steam across the country and right here in our area. Instead of fast food, families are encouraged to pick up quick, quality takeout meals, feeling like they made that home-cooked meal themselves.
I feel like that. And to show us some of those good eats, well, here's Amanda Kinseth live, who's at Crady's Eclectic Cuisine with more about this great service.
Well, that's right. You can show up with your own plate or pour this on your own plate, and then it looks like you made it yourself.
No, it's a little bit of a subterfuge that we like to encourage once in a while.
Right, yeah. My family would know right away. I'd say, look what Mommy made for dinner.
But would you tie it
No,
up
you
with
didn't.
a bow like that?
I probably wouldn't do any of this. But this is why this is great. You can actually pick up this food without having to make it and without having,
That's
you know,
right.
and it is healthy and it's actual dinner food. So you're going to
is
show
very
us
good.
how to make this, which is your daughter's favorite,
It
right?
is. Green bean casserole. Yeah, I use a French green bean, and I do heat them up just a little bit before I put the cream of mushroom soup in. And this is so good, creamy, luscious, yummy cream of mushroom soup. And it's about 3 cups per the 4 cups of green beans.
Okay.
So, you know, I'll just stir in a little bit of this. And what we like to do is to layer, you know, green bean casserole is just something that everybody does, but I like to do mine just a little differently in that I add some of these wonderful French fried onions.
Oh, yeah.
And I just put a little bit of those in with the green beans and the mushroom soup, just because I like the flavor of it. It gives it a little bit more crunch as well.
Okay.
So we do that.
And then you spread it in here and
Spread it.
add some more of those on top.
Yeah.
I like
and then
it.
bake it until it gets nice and bubbly. And this is how it would go home with the person.
Yeah,
And
I like your little tips. So you can make this at home, or you can pick it up and pretend like you made it at home.
Play like, yeah. I
Guys.
love play like. I do that a lot. Play like this is something. And
All right, Crady's in Conway.
Awesome.
Check it out. All right, thank you, Alina. If your morning hunger hasn't hit just yet, it will after this. Today we're talking Gourmet-to-Go, a recent trend that ditches the fast food meals and brings families quick meals that taste just like Mama made. Here's ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth live this morning in Conway at Crady's Eclectic Cuisine to tell us all about it.
That's right. We've kind of been showing you how you make some of this delicious food that people can essentially pick up and play off like they made it themselves if they want to.
Exactly. We do that. I'm just finishing it up here.
Now you got the potatoes going on.
Yeah, potatoes are going to be roasted, and what I'm doing is just coating them with some really good quality olive oil and salt and pepper, and then I'll roast these slowly so that you don't have to do that in a hot kitchen.
Right.
Well, I'll be doing, I don't mind the heat. I'm a heat lover, so let me stay in the kitchen for you, and then they come out looking like this, and then you have the complete meal.
Sure,
Everything
yeah. I
done
mean, this
for
is a
you.
whole feast right here. And, you know, for me, for example, it would be so much easier for me to pick it up and just lay it out and say, hey, Mommy cooked, instead of trying to cook, 2-year-old running around, probably start a fire in the oven. I mean, who knows, you know?
That's true.
But this is really great. And then you have the a la carte sizes, too,
We
where,
do.
you know, if it's just one person, you get, you know, smaller serving sizes.
Smaller servings, or you can mix and match to your heart's content.
Right.
And then to finish it off, of course, you know, me, I'm a dessert lover.
You're the
Meal is
dessert
not
person,
over unless it's dessert.
Absolutely.
So we can have a choice of these things. Now, these desserts are added on. You can order as many of them or as few of them as you want.
And I want to point out, too, you know, you've showed us how to cook this morning. You also showed children how to cook.
I do,
You have little
yeah.
cooking classes for kids.
We have the most fun with those little people. And this 2 weeks from, well, actually a week from this coming Tuesday, the 26th, we have another kids cooking class, and it will be how to make pie crust dough.
Oh.
So, you know, that's a very useful talent these days.
I say teach the kids how to cook so then they can, you know, take care of the stuff while you maybe do some other things.
Oh, I know. My mom always did that. She would make the food and then she would call in her daughters and she'd say, okay, take over. I'm resting now.
Right, right. Well, Kimberly and Keith and I have already decided how we're cooking our meals tonight. And I think you're getting the, what was the barbecue?
Barbecued horseradish meatloaf.
Barbecue horseradish meatloaf for Keith. And I'm going to look at the menu too, see exactly what I want.
Wonderful.
But, you know, the best part about being here is...
Yum.
Sampling,
Looks good. Hazelnuts.
This is the way to go.
Crinkle
Be sure to
cookie.
add this on.
Just make sure to save some for me. Thanks so much, Amanda. Again, Crady's there in Conway. From good-looking food, that is, to